Pakhair Rahle, I'm at Babe Khyber, a historic gateway that has witnessed centuries of journeys. Today, it symbolizes a new journey that Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is taking towards a future where its citizens are protected. For many families, life has been marked by poverty, inequality, and disasters without a strong enough safety net. The government of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, for this very reason, has committed to building an inclusive social protection system. This journey took shape in 2022 when the government of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa launched the social protection policy. This has now evolved into a social protection strategy to safeguard the most vulnerable and ensure inclusion and resilience for every citizen.
Our vision with the social protection policy was to give children, families, and elderly the protection they deserve. Now, because of this social protection policy, for the first time, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa has a unified system that brings together many efforts into one strong framework.
This policy and strategy are based on the universal principles of dignity, equality, and human rights, ensuring that every citizen has the right to basic necessities such as food, water, shelter, education, and healthcare. Today, social protection is more urgent than ever in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. COVID-19 exposed how many families were left unprotected without any savings or coverage. Rising prices continue to push people further into poverty. Landslides, floods, drought continue to hit the poorest the hardest. This is why an integrated system of social protection cannot wait any longer.
Our assessments showed fragmented service delivery and critical gaps. Many programs overlapped, but others left behind orphans, persons with disabilities, informal workers, and the elderly.
The strategy was prepared by the government of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa with support from the German government. More than 50 existing programs and schemes were reviewed, and policymakers were engaged to find out who is left behind and what reforms are essential.
Can you tell us how the Social Protection Strategy 2024 was prepared?
Well, after the formulation of social protection policy in 2022, it was felt that there is a need for developing a strategy to how to achieve that policy and how to implement that. So the 2024 strategy is basically a result of that struggle and that striving. What we needed is an integrated approach to bring coherence, efficiency, and sustainability to social protection, because without it, poverty and vulnerability would only deepen.
The Social Protection Strategy provides a roadmap for translating the government's vision and priorities into an achievable work plan. It consists of a work breakdown structure, key performance indicators, timelines, roles and responsibilities, and incorporates an RBM framework. The Social Protection Strategy Khyber Pakhtunkhwa consists of systemic interventions as well as programmatic interventions.
The social protection strategy is built on 4 pillars: helping poor families, protecting workers and the elderly, providing healthcare and education, and creating jobs through skill and training.
These pillars come to life through real-life programs that directly support people. The strategy sets out concrete measures for 2025-2030 to protect the most vulnerable and build resilience across society. Alongside these programs, the strategy also places a strong emphasis on gender equality. Women and girls are often disproportionately affected in any crises, so these reforms make sure that no one is left behind.
Women in Pakistan remain disproportionately affected by poverty, climate vulnerability, and limited access to financial services. The social protection systems in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa currently seek to address some of these issues, yet I know that more can be done to make them adaptive and intersectional. In our province, we are working to make social protection more inclusive, responsive, and especially for women and girls. Together, we are building a resilient future, and I am confident it will bring lasting positive change. Let's keep moving forward.
Disasters like flood can erase decades of progress in a single night. We have witnessed that. I believe that by integrating social protection with disaster management, we can not only respond but also prepare for protection of lives and livelihood and with dignity.
How has the PDMA been working with other departments and partners to achieve this integration?
During the process of framing of that policy, we have consulted various departments. Of course, we are working under the umbrella of Planning and Development Department. We are in close liaison with them, and all those departments who are connected with the social protection element of disaster management, we have consulted them.
This is an area where the German government has been a consistent supporter, working closely with the government of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa to strengthen adaptive social protection systems that protect communities from shocks.
This is a shift from fragmented welfare to right-based welfare state aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals. It is not just about poverty reduction, it is about resilience, human capital, and inclusion.
Now, the question is, who will implement this strategy? The government of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa will establish a social protection authority as a central coordinating agency to manage policy, strategy, data systems, program delivery, and monitoring to ensure efficiency, transparency, and sustainability. The German government has supported these institutional reforms through dialogue, technical cooperation, and capacity building to establish a unified social protection system.
Well, why was it important for Khyber Pakhtunkhwa to establish a social protection authority?
This is a very important question, and let me tell you that this institutional reform is key. Without having a strong authority and unified registry, there will be always programs at risk, there will be duplication, and there will be double dipping. And with achieving this authority or establishing this authority, we will be able to build a system that leaves no one behind.
Given the multidimensional and multi-sectoral nature of SP, coordination at the policy, program, and implementation level is integral. The coordination role requires a lead actor, an institution home and mechanism, which can foster collaboration, information sharing, problem solving. The SP policy and strategy provides clear guidance for setting up an institution mechanism for social protection coordination and consolidation.
The social protection strategy is not just a policy document, it's a roadmap to transform lives. Its true impact will be measured by how effectively it reaches those who need it most. Our goal is to ensure that by 2030, every citizen of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa can live with dignity, opportunity, and security.
Khyber Pakhtunkhwa has taken an important step forward with the launch of the social protection policy and strategy. The strategy has 4 pillars, aiming at providing social protection coverage to citizens throughout their life cycle. For example, pregnant and lactating mothers should get the care that they deserve. Children from poor households should be able to attend school. Workers who face unemployment or other climate-related risks should be supported. And the elderly and people with disability should be able to live a life with dignity. With this foundation, the government of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa will be able to promote social and economic development and ensure that future generations are better prepared in the light of future risks. The German government, through GIZ, is very happy to have supported this journey. Together, we will continue working with our partners to build a comprehensive and adaptive social protection system aiming at providing social protection coverage to all citizens of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and enabling them to participate in the development of their province. Thank you very much.